Hi there everyone, welcome back to Beauty News with Angela Cruz. When I was going through Walmart today on just my regular grocery shopping trip, so many new products from Wet n Wild really caught my eye. I had to purchase some of them to try them out. I've been seeing a couple of these floating around YouTube videos so far, but I had no idea that Wet n Wild had ventured into the eyeshadow palette world. Maybe this all started with Urban Decay's Naked palettes. The drugstore brand started catching on, and then we had the nudes from Maybelline, then we had the rock nudes from Maybelline. When I saw these from Wet n Wild, I had to purchase them. They were approximately $5. I think the exact price with tax was like $5.32, but for that price, it's simply unbeatable. I did swatches of both of these, and I noticed that there is color payoff, but the first thing I noticed was that both of them had tons of fallout, and that was just on my arms. Then when I started actually applying the shadows, I used Bare Necessities, tons and tons of fallout. That's to be expected when you purchase a drugstore palette like this. There's not going to be the staying power that you would see in a higher end palette like from Urban Decay or Lorac. But for the drugstore price point, this is going to be your cheapest bet for the most. You get 10 shadows in each one, and all of the shades are like wearable. One of the flaws that I see in any drugstore palette, to me personally, I feel like there are too many shimmers in the drugstore palettes. I like to see nice matte shades because I feel like they're slightly more sophisticated, especially wearable for daytime. I'm a professional, so I need to look on point for work and not like my eyes a disco ball and I'm gonna go to the club. A little bit of shimmer, maybe on the lower part of the lid, okay, I'll give you that. Moving on from the eyeshadow palettes, I want to get into these two palettes. These are the two palettes I've seen floating around YouTube in other videos, and I was really especially excited about this one. It's more of an illuminating blush. I'm wearing it right now, and it doesn't really show that well on camera, but there is something there on your cheeks in real life. It's just a hint of pink with a lot of shine and shimmer. I'm not personally a huge fan of shimmery blush. I know NARS Orgasm has made a name for itself and giving you that, you know, flush that's very natural supposedly, but for real life, again, I prefer matte finishes. That's just me. For a nice shimmery daytime wearable one, this illuminating palette is amazing. I was very impressed with it. MegaGlo. Again, tons of fallout, very powdery, but it's to be expected, super cheap. I want to talk about this contouring palette because it really kind of blew me away. I really like how the shade was more of a brownish, not so much of an orangish tone. I always say that my favorite drugstore product for contouring is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Contour because, let me open it up so you can see. Look at the difference in the two shades. You can see that this one from Wet n Wild is more of like a brown tone, and this is more of like a grayish brown. I think this one is more natural for every day, but yet at the same time, this is still pretty wearable and it's not that orangey tone. The last one I reviewed from the drugstore was the Maybelline Master Contour. These, to me, I had the light and the medium shade in this. I felt like both of them were very orangey blondes, and I don't like that. This is more of a wearable product, so I like it better. Again, I'm gonna go back to this one being the ultimate drugstore best contour, but this is a good second place product. Last but not least, I want to talk to you about these lipsticks. Can I say how much in love I am with these lipsticks? They are only 93 cents without tax at Walmart. You just can't beat that price. The finish is, I think, semi-satin. I will admit to you that I put coconut oil on my lips when I was going through each product because I don't want my lips to have a stain when I put on the next color. So there's just a little hint of sheen, so that's probably from the coconut oil. But these are not really true matte products. These are nice little lippies. 93 cents. I'm very impressed. I'll link to every single product below so you can purchase them on your own. If you like this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe below. More beauty videos coming out very soon. Thanks for tuning in for this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.